vCISO.au Cyberwatch, April 30th, 2025. Welcome back to your daily dose of cyber threat intelligence from vCISO.au. Now, let's get back to business. Today's update highlights emerging global threats, key vulnerabilities, and proactive steps to bolster your organization's cybersecurity defenses. Ransomware Watch ANZ stays quiet for now. No ransomware incidents were reported across Australia or New Zealand in the past 24 hours. Massive data breach, 4M impacted in vCISO. Incident vCISO Services Inc. has issued a formal alert affecting over 4 million individuals after a February 2024 data breach compromised sensitive employee and dependent information across its client base. The breach was first noticed on February 28, 2024, a day after the data was exfiltrated. An investigation involving independent cybersecurity experts was immediately launched. Upon detecting suspicious activity, vCISO secured its network and began a forensic investigation. Findings confirmed unauthorized access occurred on or around February 27, 2024, involving personal data from client organizations. vCISO.au perspective. This case highlights the critical need for rapid detection and response mechanisms. Companies relying on third-party services must rigorously vet those providers' security standards and continuously monitor for unusual access behavior. Zero-day exploits. GTIG tracks 75 active threats in 2024. Google's Threat Intelligence Group, GTIG, tracked 75 zero-day vulnerabilities exploited in the wild in 2024. While this reflects a decrease from 98 in 2023, the numbers still surpass the 2022 total of 63. Notably, enterprise software is under increased attack, with 44% of all zero days in 2024 targeting enterprise environments. Security and networking appliances are now the primary entry points for attackers. Commercial surveillance vendors, CSVs, remain key players despite a slight decline in attributed exploits from last year. vCISO.au. Insight. Patch cycles and third-party risk management must adapt to these trends. Prioritize updates for network appliances and enterprise tools, especially those handling authentication, remote access, or lateral movement. Sentinel-1 flags China-linked APT activity. Sentinel-1 has detected reconnaissance activity by Purple Haze, a known Chinese APT, Advanced Persistent Threat Group. Targets included Sentinel-1's own infrastructure and that of high-value clients. The group leveraged a Windows-based Go Backdoor, Go Reshell, operational relay boxes, ORBs, for covert C2, infrastructure tactics resembling APT-15, another well-documented China Nexus actor. The campaign also targeted a South Asian IT provider and a retired logistics firm. Attribution links this activity to sophisticated cyber espionage campaigns with high confidence. vCISO.au recommendation. Organizations with sensitive IP or government affiliations should review egress filtering, audit DNS queries, and consider threat hunting for Go-based implants or ORB-style tunneling. SAP NetWeaver. Vulnerability added to CISA exploit list. CISA has added CVE 2025-31324, a critical unrestricted file upload flaw in SAP NetWeaver, to its exploited vulnerability catalog. This vulnerability allows attackers to upload arbitrary files to target systems, potentially leading to remote code execution. Action point. All SAP NetWeaver administrators must apply available patches immediately and check logs for signs of post-exploitation activity. Git config crawling. Surge, risk to DevOps and source control. Gray Noise reports a spike in internet-wide scans targeting exposed.git config files between April 20 to 21, 2025. Over 4,800 unique IPs were involved daily. Key points. Singapore was the top source and destination. 95% of IPs were confirmed malicious. Targets included cloud infrastructure with a focus on developer environments. vCISO.au. Tip: scan public assets for .gat exposure. Use tools like GitRob or Trufflehog to audit your codebases for secrets and misconfigurations. Sophos, Sweden, targeted inside loading campaign. Sophos Labs tracked an attack campaign through late 2023, early 2024 that initially targeted Far East organizations, then pivoted to Sweden. Use the Minhook DLL for API detouring. Dropped Cobalt Strike payloads via a side-loading technique using a legitimate but expired digital signature. This campaign, believed to be the work of a single threat actor, shows how threat behaviors evolve and adjust by region. The research underscores the importance of deep forensic analysis and tracking library misuse like Minhook in attack chains. Ransomware Outlook, global victims, latest reported victims by country. Dominican Republic, STIRP. Canada, Hospital Glengarry Memorial Hospital. Unspecified, flagged, solo view, global trend. Attackers continue to target healthcare and ERP systems. Ensure offsite backups are tested and all endpoints are monitored for ransomware loaders. Final word from your vCISO. Cybersecurity isn't about reacting to alerts. It's about getting ahead of the adversary. The silence today is your signal to get proactive. Validate detection coverage. Review third-party access. Rehearse breach scenarios.